welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Janna, I am from CFB Shiloh, and you are tuned in for some stretching today. So for our stretching class today, we're going to kind of move through two different elements. Our first element, we're going to be doing the world's greatest stretch. Then our part two is we are going to do the world's greatest stretch, but we are going to add some stretches into the stretch to give us a little bit of extra work, extra stretching. So, if you'd like, please grab some water. And other than that, you'll just want a bit of cushioning for the knees, for the legs. And we're going to jump right in. So, starting at the back of your mat, nice and tall, shoulders back and down. You're going to tip forward, walking the hands out into a plank position. So nice strong plank, pressing through all of the fingers. You are going to step one leg up by the hand. Rotating towards the leg that is front for a nice thoracic spine rotation. So fingertips point to the ceiling, gently turning the neck to look up. Rotating back down. Bringing the weight into the back foot for a nice hamstring stretch. Front toes can pop up, trying to lengthen through the spine. Shifting the weight back to the front leg. Stepping the leg back. And walking back up. Nice and tall. So that was side one. We're going into side number two, so same thing. Tipping forward. Walking the hands out. Beautiful plank. Pausing in the plank, engaging the core. Stepping your opposite foot up by the hand. Finding a nice position. Opening up towards the front leg that is front. Rotating back down. Shifting the weight to the back. Stepping the foot in if you need to. Hamstring stretch, lengthening. Nice full breaths. Shifting back. Stepping back to plank. And walking back up. Nice and tall. So that is our world's greatest stretch. We're going to move through that one more time. Finding a nice centered position. Nice and tall. At your own pace, remember holding a few breaths every time you're finding one of the positions. Like stepping the leg up. Rotating. Eyes up towards the fingertips. Back down. Shifting the weight. Nice big stretch up to the back of your leg. Make sure your hips are square. Back to the front. Stepping back to plank. And walking. Last one, second side. Tipping. Now remember, you tip forward, you have to keep a bend in your knees, that's all right. Working within what your body's giving you today. Good, stepping opposite foot up. Rotating toward the leg, eyes gazing up at the fingertips. Rotating back down. Shift the weight back, hamstring stretch. Hips square, toes can stay up. Shifting back forward. Leg comes back to our beautiful plank. And carefully walking back up, standing. Nice work. So I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. Maybe a little bit of a shake out of the legs. And we're going to get into some more work. So this next time, movement within our world's greatest stretch, or maybe even greater if that's even possible. So we start the same way, nice and tall, tipping forward, hands come to feet, walking out to our plank. Again, holding the plank, nice position. Stepping our first leg up by the hand. We're still going to do our thoracic rotations, only this time we're going to move through it 3 times. So coming down, 2 more. Inhaling, reaching up. Good. And 1 more. Good. Now we're going to come in for a hip opener. Gently bringing the front hand to same leg and coming into a little bit of an external rotation at the hip. So gently, carefully bringing the knee out wide. Holding for a few breaths. And carefully bringing the knee and ankle back in alignment. Coming in for a runner stretch. So bringing both hands on the inside, letting the hips sink low. You have the option to hold here, or also dropping the back knee down, coming down to the elbows for lizard. Moving through a few breaths. If any of the holds feel really good, staying upwards of 20 to 30 seconds, your choice. You always have the option to pause, hold something a little bit longer. Carefully walking back up to your hands, shifting your weight to the back leg, framing the front foot, single leg, hamstring stretch, kneeling this time. Again, nice open chest, reaching down from the toes. And now, staying on the back knee, you're going to shift your weight all the way forward. You're going to rotate, swing your arm back, up and over. Come on in for a quad stretch. So a little bit of discomfort. That's okay, you'll feel it. Holding. Trying to press your hips down towards the mat. Good, breathing. Couple more breaths. Woo. We can do it. Good, carefully releasing. Rotating the body back forward. Tucking the back toes. Coming in for now our upright hamstring stretch. Framing the front leg, hip square. Holding. Three to 5 breaths. Shifting, coming back forward. This time, stepping back to plank. Coming all the way down onto your stomach. And coming in for a cobra stretch. So hands by the shoulders, pressing up. Lengthening through the neck, pressing your shoulders away from the ears. 3 to 5 breaths. And carefully lowering. Tucking the toes under, pressing back up to plank. And walking your hands all the way back up. Standing. We've got 2 sides. So we'll repeat everything on our second side. Tipping forward. Walking the hands out. Coming to our plank. Strong plank. Stepping our second side up. Foot comes by the hand. We have 3 thoracic rotations, rotating up, back down. 2, back down, 1 more. 3. Good, and holding here. Coming in for our little hip opener, gently coming by the knee, pressing wide, feeling the rotation come through your hip. Gentle stretch. Full breath cycles. Carefully bring the knee and ankle back in alignment. Hands come on the inside for runner stretch. Option to stay upright. Or else coming down to the knee, untucking the toes, and down to your elbows for lizard. Full breath. 3 to 5. Carefully pressing back up to the wrists. And now sinking your hips back. Framing the front leg. Hamstring stretch in a kneeling position. Again, I'm focusing on pulling my shoulders back and down. Opening my chest. Reaching for the toes. Feel an extra bit of stretch. Pull the toes up towards the ceiling. Now shifting our weight back to the front leg. The leg that's front, use that arm. Windmill all the way back up and over. Lifting the back leg. Carefully coming in for a quad stretch. Trying to let your hips press down towards the ground. This one gets me every time. Carefully releasing back down. Tucking the back toes. Pressing the sit bones up. Coming in for our standing hamstring. Hips and shoulders square. Remember, pulling your toes to the ceiling gives you the extra bit of stretch. One more breath. Shifting your weight back forward. Stepping the leg back to plank. Coming all the way down to the stomach. And coming in for our cobra. So pressing up. Lengthening, long neck, shoulders away from the ears. Palms nice and flat. Carefully lowering. Tucking the toes, pushing up to our plank. And walking. Inchworm back up, standing. Nice and tall. So that is our world's greatest stretch with some variation. So give it a try. Remember, you can use longer holds, you can use shorter holds, you can move through this sequence five times on each side, 10 times on each side, whatever you need to do to get warmed up or to cool down. Remember, when you're cooling down, feel free to use those longer holds if you're just getting warmed up. Keep keep making sure they stay nice and short. But other than that, that is our stretch for today. Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully we'll be back in the gym soon enough. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. We've got videos still coming out. Other than that, have a great day.